Okay, here we go.
It's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a flarkin' cage, please?
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we could sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9. 2.1.
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.66 clicks.
For the love of Mark, stop counting clicks.
We take turns extolling the virtues of the monster week.
Quietly.
What are you doing here, me? Hey. Star-Lord. There's a guy with the scary eyes. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember.
Mama, she said, son, you'll always be on the road. Your daddy was a man.
And he says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
We'll bring hell down from above. Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn. This is our time to go from zero to hero. A man on the run.
Be warm enough to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars, wondering what might be out there.
Gypsy woman said, she said, boy, your time grows near. You can't run forever, gotta stand and face your fear. If push comes to shove, we'll bring hell down from above.
This is so cool.
Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn. This is our time to go from zero to hero.
Well, 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 look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Oh, somebody's got a girlfriend. Is it Janie? Oh, Yes.
It's not Jamie.
She is so smart. Love Jamie. Okay, I'm just teasing. What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight.
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
You watched The Exorcist when you were younger than me.
Of course you would remember that. And then I ask you if you packed your lunch and you give me a blank stare. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together. Leave that alone. I love it. And look, it even has your little handprint on it.
Boring.
So what, now you're too old for gifts?
What? No. I was just looking around. Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. You know, he was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket, too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it.
I know the real reason you don't want to finish our game. You're just scared that I'll beat you.
I still have lots of time to stage a comeback. My pants didn't do much better than my eye in that fight.
Will Dan and Andy be spending the night? You can all help me with the yard work in the morning.
I knew there had to be a catch. Hand still stings from catching Mom's fastball. Wonder if she got me a new glove for my birthday. Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry. Oh, crap. I'm gonna miss Knight Rider. Guess I'll just have to wait for the rerun. Mom's pretty close to winning this game. Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks. I don't know much about art, but I know that this is excellent. Grandma really had talent. Sky's clear. Wonder if Mom will spend the night stargazing since I'm heading to the movie. Sure, nice to believe they had a shoot. Grandpa was supposed to this summer. Dan says every UFO sighting is really a weather balloon or a bright star. But there's so many of them. Couldn't a few be real? I miss him so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home. Even in winter. Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it. Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement. I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
At last!
Huh?
We have arrived at the Monster Queen's fortress.
At its entrance, anyway. So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
But Clark it is. I'm the one in the box, lady.
Peter Quill is our leader. The burden of your possible death falls on his shoulders.
Okay, now we're definitely doing my plan. Seeing as Captain Space Cadet is off in the clouds and it's my skin.
Fine. Tell me how to work this stupid tracker of yours.
Oh, no.
Are you serious?
The only one
Guess
I trust
we're
with my
going
life.
to find
He'll be in
out.
control of it.
Lane,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
never heard of you. I'm Groot.
Bona fide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Half-World and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
Pass?
Rocket!
I mean,
Things puny.
It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. It would be wise to reconsider.
All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Hellbeast?
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
The Monster Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen one firsthand. But I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her own monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like a one-eyed Badoon.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume yes, but not no. Not chases across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Wow! Look at this place. I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Ha! Not yours.
Come over near the cage and say that again.
Good, Hellbeast! Let them hear your bestial howls!
This place is cool and all, but could it fit the entire Guardians of the Galaxy fleet?
We have a fleet. Then why must we suffer aboard such a small ship?
He means...
The Kaleran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Behold.
explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw this sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
I am humbled by my queen's competencies.
Spare me your empty attitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not blame me for your food. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tarantara.
You doubt its authenticity?
It is what you say it is. Prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I say,
milady.
release it.
We got this.
You are free here. Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Just play along, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
It's for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
It's about flarkin' time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it dogs adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size?
Yeah, I wouldn't pet him like that again unless you want to lose a finger. He bites hard.
I admire a creature with some spirit. What would you call it?
It is a hell beast.
It doesn't look like much. If I didn't know any better, I'd think it was a woodland creature.
True, but do we mention it's one of a kind? Just look deep into those angry raccoon eyes.
I ain't a freaking raccoon.
And you'll see that there's a monster in there. Big, scary, trigger-happy monster.
And what would you like for the hell beast?
20,000 units.
$20,000.
And not a penny less.
Actually, we've already got an offer for 20,000 units. From the collector.
Floorboard, was it?
Actually, it's Star-Lord.
Quiet. I know the kind of creatures the Collector seeks. If Tivan had made an offer on a hell beast, I would have heard. Since I heard nothing, it's clear you're lying.
Oh, like bluffing.
Silence! The creature is worthless to me.
Worthless? You're worthless.
So 15,000 then.
I wouldn't even feed your hell beast to my pet Flurkin.
You have a pet Flurkin? And I'm the worthless one? I'll show you worthless. What are you doing? Plan B, Quill!
Guys, less talking, more escaping.
Who's the monster now? Dad, what the fuck, Rocket? You heard that, Jackal. He wasn't gonna pay 2 units for me.
So we all have to die because of your bruised ego?
Ego nothing. This is about money.
Money that we can no longer collect.
Whoa, that was lucky.
Nothing about this is
We can
luck.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardians incinerated!
What is that? She's cheating!
Die, floating, that pod! It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else.
Find a way out.
Clark! That thing's coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
Well, stop wasting time.
Everyone look for a way out.
Peter! Let's get off this thing.
All right, go. Let's try and get out of here in one piece.
We ain't done yet.
Excuse me?
I came here for units, and I ain't leaving without them.
I am Groot.
Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way up.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
You want to cut and run, or do you want to get paid?
I want to make it out of here alive.
We don't have time to argue. Hellbender's goons are gonna be here any second.
Quill's right. Shut your traps and follow me.
Not what I'm saying. Let's just find the big elevator we came in on and get the hell out.
No wonder we're always poor. You saps don't know how to take what's yours.
I'm telling you, we can still come out on top of this thing.
We'll be lucky if we don't end up on top of a spike.
It is more likely that Lady Hellbender would feed us to one of her monsters.
We got company!
About time!
Quiet down!
Perhaps Novacore will accept the rodent as a down payment.
One problem at a time! Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator!
Oh, we ain't leaving till we clean out her vault!
Too bad we aren't getting paid for this!
Clark, I'll do this for free!
It is beyond question. Lady Hellbender is flirting with me.
I think you just broke up, Drax!
I always knew we'd be famous!
Famously deadly!
Heads up!
Branch out, crew!
Time's up!
How can they even see through those helmets?
I shall take one as a trophy.
Been too long since I blew something up!
Let loose, Rocket!
Well, unleash me onto these fools! No mercy!
She's gonna hunt us to the farthest corner of the galaxy!
The galaxy does not have corners!
Man, she's got no shortage of hired guns!
My blades will need resharpening!
I had a unit for every one of these kills!
Clark, I'll do this for free!
Nice to meet you! Real smooth plan so far.
Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
It is not much weight to pull.
Joke all you want, but without me, you wouldn't be able to get through this door.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door.
Sure, it could have gone smoother. Could have gone worse, too. Remember the Arago job? We managed to shoot our way out of that one, too, didn't we? And swipe that bioweapon along the way. This is all gonna be worth it when we empty that vault.
It is unknown if we will even be able to access its contents.
The only if you gotta worry about is if you're gonna be able to carry all that loot.
You see? Vault's right there. We smash and grab, then like Will said, out the way we came in.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, people, let's do this. One catastrophe at a time. Lob it at him, big guy!
One Hellraiser lackey dealt with!
Stupid grunts! Ha ha ha!
Take your maker!
Watch those elevators!
Watch those things are dirty!
You don't stand a chance!
Lady Hellbender proved an apt negotiator!
Too bad Rocket isn't!
This could be our chance to get out of here!
We ain't leaving till we get paid!
Cut to pieces!
No! I could not have handled that better!
Find them and kill them! I want their head!
They will fall.
Show him your rules! Raise your cloak, Rocket!
Destroy!
Watch those elevators!
They're coming from all over! It'll be a slide!
Lady Hellbender should face us herself!
Careful what you wish for!
Nobody crosses me!
This could be our chance to get out of here!
We'd be completely exposed trying to escape this way!
You struggle in vain!
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Mark! Way too close!
Follow them!
Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap!
No, she said trap.
Everyone look for a way out!
Quickly!
Murderous Hides, return!
Right, too.
The floor's weaker here, and it looks like there's a tunnel or something below us. Can you carve us a hole, Gamora?
Flattered, but no chance.
We're about to get minced.
This has got Destroyer written all over it.
I shall reduce it to rubble.
You expect us to crawl through a sewer? I ain't getting wet again!
I don't want to hear one word out of you.
You all got a real funny way of saying thanks.
Gratitude is not my current sentiment.
More like murderous rage.
Keep talking, you ingrates. I'm happy to cut you out of your take from the vault.
I'm happy to cut you, period.
All right, nobody's perfect. Some of us served a Mad Titan, and some went a little nuts hunting him down.
And some of us get a little touchy being called worthless.
You are not worthless, Rocket.
But he's clearly worth less to Hellbender. She says she would have bought Groot.
Groot ain't some piece of lumber you can hawk. Though I'm sure you got plenty experience trafficking live.
Watch your tongue or I'll cut it out.
Oh, I'm shaking, lady. You bring a knife to a gunfight. Groot says you can all go sit on a hot poker. Fine, fine. You're all against me. But by the end, you'll be lining up to kiss my hairy paws.
Everybody, quiet!
Perfect. That does not seem perfect.
It means we're headed the right way.
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold Drax. Hellbender was practically begging to buy a night with a big loot.
My gift is not for sale. The house pest still owes us 12,000 units.
12? How'd you get 12?
As a measurement of my growing frustration.
Well, take a deep breath, cause we're here. One vault as promised.
And a giant locked door.
Leave that to me.
Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah, we're ambushing them! With pleasure!
About time!
This reminds me of the Sakaran battle arena!
Whatever you gotta tell yourself! I can't believe we actually made it!
I never had a doubt.
50 more units, rodent!
Yeah, yeah!
Muscle! Slice him up!
I'm on it!
Maybe we can salvage this mission after all!
The plan was sound. The rodent undermined it.
I can't wait to see the look on Lady La-Di-Da's face!
Count yourself lucky if you don't!
Brutify him, Groot!
This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot!
Not my best choice, I get it!
Any last words?
Hellsucker! Suck on this!
Nice work,
Rush
Peter!
your tracks!
What is next, Peter Quill?
I fucking told you people! I knew what I was doing!
Let's just get this done!
Reminds me of the current battle arena!
I'd rather be there right now!
Maybe we can salvage this mission after all!
Sounds like a you were right rocket to me!
Order up!
Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course! There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't lock.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Manny's you can't rush.
All Hellraisers to the main vault!
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
Stop short, Groot! Do your thing, Gamora! Any progress?
Prepare yourself, Theme!
We've let ourselves get backed into a corner!
Quit your moaning, I'm
Go
trying
over
to
there,
focus.
Rocket!
Oh, good. Thanks, Will.
Just looking for an ETA!
Whatever time you waste distracting me!
They just keep coming!
Are you surprised?
We must strike the large one with more force!
How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
As long as we can!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
Right, Groot! Hawkeye time! Guys, huddle up!
Fortune has abandoned us, Peter Quill. I doubt we shall win this battle.
He may be right. Our strikes, our timing, something's off. I know we should be better than this, but maybe we're not.
Whoa, dudes! Things you say, they're totally out of tune with what I see out there. Groot gets it. Right? So let's kickstart this party to the united sound of our blistering guardian attacks. Who's with me?
I suspect our
Seriously,
leader is
Peter?
an idiot.
Get them! How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
As long as we can!
Get ready!
My blades grow weary.
Then start kicking! Any time now, Rocket!
You just shoot and let me work!
I'll enjoy this!
Open, blast you!
Sounds like it's going great over there!
Tear their heads
Dust
off,
away!
Peter Quill!
Yeah! Tell him, Quill!
I shall break their bones!
Throw that, Drax!
Feel this?
They just keep coming!
Are you surprised? How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
As long as we can!
These foes have a magnificent propensity for pain! Make your peace!
I know! I'm going as fast as I can!
I told you! How much longer we gotta hold these guys off?
You gonna keep asking?
How is he still standing?
Root, you're up! Ice, ice, baby!
I will show this latest wave true pain!
Huh. Guess Lady Hellbender prefers quantity over quality. She sure knows how to hold a grudge.
Need some breathing room, Groot!
I am trying to destroy!
They just keep coming!
Then just keep putting him down!
And pop. Close enough. Move your asses while you still got him!
You suck it in there, Groot! Back door!
See? Nothing.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
He's a liability, Peter.
Ha! Coming from the most wanted woman in the galaxy.
Most deadly.
Same thing. How about a thank you, Rocket?
For nearly getting us killed?
For getting us into the crappiest vault in the greater Magellanic Cloud? You said there'd be treasure!
A Gilarian skull is priceless.
Worthless is not the same.
Guys! We need a plan!
Agreed! My arms are growing moderately fatigued.
Dig deep, Drax. Gamora, cover him. Rocket and I will try to find something of value. Groot! Don't break anything!
It's gotta be more than just junk in the skag heap.
Well, this is not nothing, but nowhere near what we owe. Here we go. Not quite enough, but we're getting there. Hey, it's a cannon from Earth.
What kind? Plasma, neutron?
Gunpowder. You light it and it shoots a lead ball.
Why did I ask? It's Terran. Of course it's junk.
This is taking an inordinate amount of time.
I'm coming to help, look.
Nope. You stay there, safely away from Rocket. All right, this'll cover our fine at least.
Why stop there? After all she put us through, I say we clean her out.
What she put us through?
Enough!
Peter Quill. It's grown quiet.
Quiet like peace and quiet, or like the grave sort of quiet?
Definitely the grave one.
Drax, please tell me you didn't just lock us in.
I did not do anything.
I'm almost impressed. The woodland creature has more bite than I originally perceived. Enjoy the contents of my vault, Guardians. They will be the last thing you ever see. Shame to waste my Clintarian gas on such unworthy invader. Do try not to melt all over my Gilarian skull.
We need to find a way out. Now!
It is both priceless and hard to clean.
Deep breath, people!
Anyone else feel burning? Like all over?
Clintarian gas breaks down organic material, leading to the pile of sludge-covered bones. You gotta jam those vents, or the gas will keep pouring in.
Freeze the lethal gas vents, Peter Quill!
Don't mind if I do.
What?
Use them peepers, Quill. I don't want to end up a stain on this broad's floor.
There's a way out behind this wall.
Allow me!
You're not getting through this with your bare hands. We need something heavy.
Groot's right. One of them lights has got to be plenty heavy.
Gamora, think you can cut loose one of those lights?
Heads up!
Crap. They ain't staying for... Now that was priceless. What are you waiting for, Quill?
Drax, hurl it right through that wall.
With all my might!
That'll do her. Let's move, people.
I hope you know what you're doing!
That makes two of us. Is everyone okay? Gamora, Drax,
I'll live.
My epithelial layer is intact.
Rocket, Groot, where are you? Does anyone see a way out?
I see a bright light.
Well, don't go towards it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you?
Stall her, Peter.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me.
For the record, we weren't all on board with the plan.
Thanks, Quill. Why not sell the clothes right off my back?
Do you know what I did to the last people who thought I was easy prey?
You let him go?
I got nothing. We're trapped.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably? Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller! Feast upon them!
Okay, that's
A true monster.
Well, let's make it truly dead.
We will need to fell this foe one appendage at a time.
It's a little late for that!
Dodge this!
okay. So maybe this wasn't the best plan.
Ridiculous! This is exhilarating!
Blitz him, Rocket!
The beast is truly formidable!
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
It will not be so fearsome when it has no horns!
Green Team! Nail those tentacles when they're close!
I do not possess any nails!
Dweller! You are wounded! What? Pay for that! Curse you! I'm
My
ready!
great strength Underutilized!
Now, attack!
This thing could do with a few less arms!
Rocket, come on! Let's talk about this!
The time for talk. This one hurts much!
Face me!
Mend yourself! No! Not again! Enough toying with them! Endless!
All right, crowd control!
Don't forget about the big one!
And beware the spine protrusions!
Destroy them, Mike!
Oh, we lost you for a second.
Ready!
Like we don't have enough problems already.
What's a few more?
Quill, unleash me onto these fools! I will end you!
All right, we're making progress.
It's running out of arms! Swarm them, my pet! Never see it coming!
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
You're praising her!
Need a hand?
This never happened! Heads up! Go get them! Now, swing!
Root, slow him down. Come on, you overgrown octopus.
Just give me an opening!
Do your
This is
thing,
how it's
Drax.
done!
With fervor!
Watch out for more jelly!
And the other tentacle. Lock and load, Rocket.
Come on, just give me a shot!
You do not possess a firearm!
Curse you! Now, attack! Crush them! Yes! You will pay for your insolence! Now, overwhelm them! Past time someone got stabbed!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Drax, shut him down.
You don't know who you're messing with, lady!
He is clearly familiar with our names! Now is the time to strike!
Stick it to him, Groot.
Come on, just give me a shot!
You do not possess a firearm!
Smoke him, Rocket.
You must feed my pet.
Don't let it heal, Quill!
My Cruella! What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Those things are hot and heavy. Get it? Go.
They could be useful! This has got my name on it! Swarm them, my pet!
They're too hot, you walking timber! Boom! Ha ha! Try to jiggle your way out of that one!
Nice nipple!
It's gooey outside, keeps regenerating!
The outer muck!
Go get him, Tiger. Put him up, Gamora.
Cut to the chase! Now, overwhelm
Feel my wrath!
That car's gonna blow! Stop!
All right, last leg! There are no remaining appendages! Slash him, Gamora!
Nice to meet you!
How many lives has this thing got?
It's one ugly space cat! The explosive would be useful in cool!
We're about to have more
Things are heating up! Get it?
Yeah, and you can cool it!
Guys, we did it!
They live! Bring me Nasha!
Everybody grab a bike!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the? Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, Guardians of the Galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Satopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right, because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki,
Is it true? Really?
there's something wrong with the connection.
Did you twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After you left, we went into the quarantine zone. I seen the board and there was dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were my dad. Light. I knew the Breaker said it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Novacore.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on.
That's right.
I'll go check the array.
I can bring her back. You need them all back. I just have to...
Rocket!
Look at what it did! It chewed everything to scut!
I thought Corel confiscated everything.
Clearly not.
What about your tech, Rocket?
Oh, the gold domes took that all right. But not the stupid llama! And now the Flark in the race flarked because of it.
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us? Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the dock to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere has got the parts we need. And he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
No, we cannot abandon the child. Her behavior was erratic.
The llama thingy chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corel will make sure the entire Nova Corps fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right, we made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corel is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.
Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else. Get out of my tail, Quill. I'm busy.
Wonder what would have happened if Lila had survived.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps next time we should get a contract with no fighting involved.
What would you be good for, then?
Dispatching enemies is not my only skill.
Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there?
I am Groot.
Good. Keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know?
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time. Anyone in there? Rocket?
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Is that my toothbrush?
It fits in the small cracks.
Oh, Rocket, please!
Hold it in for a tick. I'm almost done.
Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin. As a token of my, you know...
Token of what?
Of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, you know, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Corell look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Corell saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the queen wasn't part of Corell's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Brell would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the Resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the Resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
So, I am pondering our latest mission.
That's the Nova Corps.
I do not consider Seknov 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Satopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil.
Whoa, nice! You made a cute little pen. You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you? Looks sturdy enough. You sure it'll be okay in there?
We could be halfway to nowhere by now. And only a few rotations away from getting that Flarkin Nova Tracker off it.
Bitter much?
Yeah, I am.
Going to nowhere without paying our fine would bring more trouble in the long run.
That's what Nova Corps wants you to